We're talking about babies. It's time to talk about babies. We have to talk about babies. Boogie boogie. It's time to talk about babies, man. Are you ready with me? We're here to talk about babies, man. Yeah, let's talk about babies. You ready to talk about babies? Babies. It's life. No babies, no life. So take away all the babies and there will not be life. Life will be taken away. So that's it. Are you ready? Are you ready to talk about babies? The babies and the mommy of the babies. The babies and the mommy of the babies.
No problem. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. If you want us to talk about babies, someone you say hi and like my life so we could talk about babies. Like my life and let's talk about babies. Are you ready with me? If you're ready with me, let me hear you say hi. I say hi and like the videos, like the live. So we could talk about babies. You know, babies. A man once told me, he told me the babies, yeah, thank you very much. Oh, you're saying hi already. Thank you, I can see you. Everybody, like, I want you to click like because we're talking about babies. Boogie boogie time. Wanna boog it up. Boog it up, boog up the sorrow, the pain. Yeah, I could see a lot of people are coming, but I want you to click the like so we could talk something about babies. Yesterday, I talked about fingers. So you could go check my videos. You see me talking about fingers. You know, fingers are things you need to know about. You need to know about fingers. Fingers. So go check it. But for now, we're talking about babies. I'm talking about babies. And I want you all to concentrate because you're going to learn a lot. A lot of things about babies. Many things you never knew before about babies, you're gonna know about it. Many things you never knew before about babies, you're gonna know about it. I promise you that you know about babies in a very powerful way. How can babies make us powerful? How can babies make life powerful? How can babies make our blessing powerful? How can babies make the people to become powerful. Babies for life. Yeah. We're gonna talk about babies. Welcome to Takabogus, aka Jagoons, the Jagamos one of the universe. I've got a lot to say. Yeah, I saw you there, Ernest. Hi to you. I saw you there, tossing tenures. Well. Babies. I'm gonna talk about babies. Just stay with me for a while. Don't run away. You guys, you like to run away. Why you like running? Why you like running? Don't just run. Enjoy yourself and be happy. They say I'm crazy, and they say I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. I'm gonna prove it that I'm not crazy. And I've got a lot to say, and someone is gonna listen to me. Whether you like it or not, you'll listen to me. You'll listen to me. By force, by fire, by thunder, you will listen to me. You got no choice because I've got to talk about babies. It's power. All right. I've got something to say about babies, and then I don't want you to be running away. Oh, you're bringing your opinion already. It doesn't touch you. You're bringing your opinion already. Why don't listen to my opinion first before you bring your opinion? Anyway, bring your opinion anyway. I open the door now. Since we're talking about opinions, let everyone they bring his opinion, and we're talking about it. You said, News said, he said, my opinion is poor people should consider before they get babies. Okay. Oh, and he gave a very strong reason. You can see that. He said, like, making babies in a war zone is crazy. You see? You see now? What a powerful opinion. He said, making babies in war zone is crazy. That poor people should consider before they get babies. You want to get babies? You want to get babies? You have to consider. That's what he's talking about. Now, you should not just wake up and then you just wake up in the morning and then looking for a way to get babies. Whereas war is going on there, people fighting, people running all over the place, and all you're thinking about is how to get babies. Is that the right thing to do? Is that the right thing to do? That's what I'm tossing Tinius, or how do we pronounce that name? Tosintiniuhuhis. That's the only way I could pronounce it. I don't know how to go further than that. He said his opinion is that people should think, okay, tossing tiniohohos. Oh, I like it. I like the name. Oh, I can't hear you. This is a problem now. I don't know why they don't want to. They want us to. Okay, but I don't know if they've given me the opinion or they've given me the privilege to do that. I don't know. To do live and then bring guests. So I could bring some guests sometimes, like this guy that knows how to bring opinion. We just come with his opinion and begin to give us something good from his opinion. All right. But I hope Toxic News, you're not running away. I hope you stay with me for a while. I hope you be with me for a while as we talk about babies. Okay. Bring more opinions. It's only this one man that is talking about babies, and I don't know why you are like quiet now. You're not supposed to be quiet. You're not supposed to be quiet. You're not supposed to be quiet at all. You're supposed to be up and doing. Because we were all once babies. We were all once babies. I want you guys to say something. What do you think about what Toxic Tenius is talking about? What do you think about him? Oh man, I like that. Toxic Tenius said, because I consider a good life for my baby and we are doing good now. Yeah, I like that. People should consider a good life for their babies. Yeah, consider a good life for your babies. You don't just say, yeah, I want babies, and you're not ready to take care of your baby. Why you do that? That's a form of wickedness. You know, some people think wickedness is only when you do wickedness to some people around the neighborhood or some people in the community or some people somewhere. Huh? Okay, it's talking. I like bring your opinion. Let's boogie boogie. Let's boogie boogie. Boogie boogie. Boogie boogie boogie. Boogie boogie. Boogie. Let's boogie it up, man. He said 20 is too young. I like to flow with you before I bring my opinion. Come on, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. I'm enjoying this vibe, man. Please vibe with this guy. He's a good guy. This guy. Where you? Do you have a channel? Just 16 years. Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel? And you are subscribed to my channel because I'm gonna bring it live and direct to you every time. You're gonna be seeing it at 10 o'clock every time. This is 10 o'clock Nigeria time that you need to follow up. You need to follow up with what I'm going to be doing here, right? All right. He said 20 is too young. Do you believe that? Do you take that? Do you agree with what he's saying? He said 20 is too young. Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. I like it. He said, I like it when people talk the truth. You see, I've got a friend. Let me just say something. I've got a friend. He started way before when he was 20. He just went by because he sings. We are in the music side, we're in the entertainment side. There were a lot of guys who want to run around us and want to, some will say, I like your hair. Some will say, I like your beard. Some will just come around, I like the way you sing. And then before you know it, the artist, the entertainer, has impregnated 5 girls. What is that? Just because girls come around you, you just give them pregnancy, like you are a giver. What do I call it? Free giver. Shareful giver. Just shareful and giving people pregnancy. People's daughters, you just put them in condition. And they were moving about with their tummy like this. And you greet them. Hey, good morning, madam. And it's like, who are you calling madam? Am I madam? Call me sweet baby girl. You're calling me madam. And I'm like, wow, you're a madam now. With a big tummy, you are a madam. Don't reject it. That's who you are at the moment. You're solely a woman, a big madam, mature woman. That should be, pregnant. Little babies should not be pregnant. Okay? I'm gonna continue with my story of my guy, my friend. But let me read what Taciturnius, because I'm enjoying the Bible that is given to me and to us. If you're not reading it, I'm gonna read it for you, and you're gonna listen to it because here is the guy that talks the truth. He said, bro, listen. He's saying something. He said, bro, listen. Yeah, I'm listening. He said, the French occupied the few African lands, and the economy never healed. People had no real sight of tomorrow, but still made 3 children or more. What you do think you can give a few babies? You see? See what's talking about? See what's talking about? Talking about the French. You go to Mali, you go to Niger, you go to Burkina Faso. They're fighting out the French people. They're telling them to leave their land because poverty is everywhere. People are dying every day. Terrorism everywhere. People are crying. Tough things are happening all around the place. And then these poor people that we are just, having pity for are just busy releasing children all over the place. Why? Can you see that these French people are eating your wealth and you are busy bringing children all over the place? What's that? And that's what Mr. Taciturnius is talking about. See? And he's saying, what you couldn't give to do first. One, he said a few. He said Burkina Faso is doing real good treasury. Okay, Traore, or you want to say it's like you're shouting the name. Traore, 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 Traore. No, I'm not crazy. I don't want to sing it. That name is so sweet. It's like music in my ear. Traore, I feel like crying and laughing at the same time. I don't know if I'm crying or I'm laughing. But what Taciturnius is talking about is real, He said, Burkina Faso is doing really good. Traore, yeah. He said, they have a real leader now. That's it. A leader comes out of the public and say, man, we've got to do something about what we are facing. You go watch one of my videos. I was talking about the riches of Africa. I just made a little clip of it. And then I looked it and I wanted people to just see. And then I asked a question: is Africa really rich? Please go watch that. What you check my live streams, you'll see one of the videos there. You see one of the videos there. And I made the people to understand that Africa is the only continent that does not have to depend on any other continent for them to survive, for them to enjoy life, for them to make life to be sweet for themselves. But how come they're like depending on other continents somehow? Then I ask the question: is Africa truly rich? What's going on? And can you be so rich and be so poor at the same time? If the world of Africa is enhanced the way it's supposed to be enhanced, man, even the white people will enjoy. It's not a matter of white people or black people. I think it's a matter of evil leaders, wicked leaders all over the place. That's the real problem. It's not really that black people, they say black people marginalize the white people marginalize the black people, blacks hate white hate black, racism and all these things, appetite and whatsoever you call it. It's not true. There are some leaders who are instigating this kind of hatred among the people. Whether they be white, whether they be black, that's not the matter. The matter here is we gotta face the fact, we're gonna say the truth, we're gonna say the way it is. The matter here is that the evil leaders have infiltrated the system of leadership in the world. I gotta tell you the way it is, I gotta make you know it the way it is. I don't care. I know some leaders are watching me. I know. The director of YouTube is watching me as I'm talking now. I hope he's gonna join the good leaders. The general manager of YouTube is sitting there watching me because he knows me, he knows my name. Yeah, he knows Takaboogers. Takaboogers is the man that talking. He talking in the booger way, the booger. That's why we boogie. We boogie it up. Takabooger, boogie it up. So man, let's not digress too much from our topic because we're not talking about Burkina Faso, we're not talking about Mali, we're not talking about Niger, we're not talking about what is going on in Africa today. We're talking about babies. Babies are like potatoes. Fresh, sweet, fine, beautiful, charming, and delicate potatoes. Potatoes. Have you eaten smashed potatoes before? When you smash potatoes, have you eaten smashed potatoes? They look so soft, they look so delicate, they look so, but so attractive, charming. But just a little touch, you press it and it's gone. That's potato babies. I call them the potato ones, potato lady ones. Potatoes, you don't just carry them anyhow, they're vegetables. Yeah, potatoes are vegetables. So when you want to deal with vegetables, you have to be, very, very conscious of being delicate. Yeah, you have to carry like a delicacy because these are potatoes. They are the best food you can find. Yeah, they don't give you oxidation. They are antioxidants. They are fibers. They're good for your health. They never give you any problem. Check out potatoes. Go check on Google, type potatoes, type benefits of potatoes. This is the best food in the world. I know potatoes forever smiling now wherever potatoes is located and say, hey, Tokobogos is talking about me. I'm a big guy. Yeah, potatoes, if you're anywhere, you're watching me, you like what I'm talking about, and you like what I talk about you. I'm for you, potatoes, because you are the ones that could associate perfectly with the talk of babies. Sweet potatoes. That's why they call them sweet potatoes. Yeah, because they're sweet. That's why babies are also sweet. Babies are also sweet, attractive. Yeah. So now, babies. How do you deal with babies? How do you understand babies? What is the importance of babies? What is the importance of babies? What do you want to say about babies? What do you know about babies? Where do you want to see babies? Where are you going to get babies? How do you get babies? What do you know about babies? Oh, babies anyway. Now, babies. When you talk about babies, you have to understand that babies are not the ones that decided where they're going to be in life. That's why you don't wake up in the morning, then you look up to the sky, and then you see babies falling from the sky. Like rainfall. Is that possible? No, we've never heard it. Although we heard about aliens. You know, when this world leaders want to confuse us, they will tell us aliens, ETs, extraterrestrials, this and that, UFOs. They begin to bring up what kind of names that is confusing the whole world. They say some people among us are not human beings, they are aliens, they are ETs, they are UFOs, some planes we see in the sky, they are not human beings, they're not human made, they are made by some powers, some forces, some spirits, some gods, some aliens, some this and that. And they just create confusion all over the place. And instead they make the poor man to concentrate on aliens. And then they say like, now that we have aliens, I don't think I'm gonna think about any other thing than think about aliens for now, because if these aliens invade us, we're gone, we're finished. And everybody's afraid of aliens instead of being afraid of giving birth to babies in the wrong way. You give birth to babies and your place is full of babies and their babies are crying, well, wow, wait, mommy, daddy, bobby, baba, baba. And then your place is filled with sound of babies, and now these babies are here. And it seems like they took the wrong turn and came at the wrong time. And they turned at the wrong turn on the bed and their neck is bent. You know, sometimes when you turn on the wrong turn on the bed, your neck will be bent. And you're like, I woke up this morning and I do not understand why my neck cannot be as straight as it used to be all this while. Why is my neck like this? Somebody help me. My neck is bent. And you know, because you slept on the wrong turn of the bed. So it's natural for your neck to be in the wrong turn of the position. That's how it happens. You know, you see many things we ascertain to some forces or some powers or some things are just things we could handle naturally as human beings, and not things we'll just look at like some coincidence. You know, people give birth to babies and they say, oh, I gave birth to you by mistake. I never planned to have a baby now. Man, it's not a mistake. You enjoyed it all the way. Yeah. How dare you call it a mistake? You enjoyed it all the way. You had a fun of it. You explored. And now you got the results. I was talking about a friend of mine, but I'm going to talk about another friend first. Before I talk about that friend of mine I was talking about, let me talk about another one friend. One of my friends went, you know, he's MC. You know, we do MC. I could MC. You could call me and say, come and do MC for me. I'm going to make the show to look boogie. Yeah, I'm going to make the people to feel the boogie, feel the vibe, feel the flow, feel the boogie. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do, man. Talking and making people feel the life of life. You know, you feel the life of life. You know, some men are in life, but they can't feel life inside this life. They feel like they are not alive even when they are alive. And there's everything that shows that this man is not having life. Despite that, we see life. But it seems like, hey, man, wake up. You look like you're sleeping dead. You don't seem to be alive. Whereas we see you moving as someone alive. What's going on? You're just moving. Samson. Hey, Samson, what are you going to do now? Say something, Samson. Hey, hello, Samson, look at me. I just ask you, what are you going to do now? I don't know. And you're like, no life. That's how some people get babies. They get babies like dead people. That's what I don't understand about them. They confuse everyone. They make people feel like, what? You want to get babies? Be alive. Get babies like a living being. You get babies, you're happy. Everybody's feeling the joy, feeling the vibe. Wow, another one has come to the life, come to join us in this life. We're going to make him feel happy. All the pains we've fed, all the troubles we've gone through. We're not going to allow this baby to pass through these troubles. Yeah, that's how to get babies. But my guy traveled when he went to do MC in close to some schools in the university. When he did the MC in the university and it was true, and he was about to come back, he decided to just have some fun. You know, we call it some fun. In the name of fun, you get babies. I just say that's the way God, that's the way life has it, and nothing we're gonna do about it. I hope you guys have seen. I hope you subscribe to my channel. I hope you're liking my video. I want to see it more like. I want to see you subscribing. I want to see the vibe because babies is life. Go check out my videos. You're gonna see me talking about babies. So true. So many times I talked about babies. Yeah. So now this guy traveled and then he went to do the job of MC. That's the thing that carried him to that community. I don't know what happened in that city. And the next thing we heard was that he went to sleep with a girl he never knew before. That's what so many entertainers do. And then he traveled back and came home. You know, coming back home, we're together drinking and eating and happy that oh my guys got a job and it was paid good cash. And now we have to enjoy ourselves. Let it be. Let's enjoy the money we've made. And we're drinking and boozing and boogie boogie. And then before we know it, his phone rang. His phone rang. As soon as the phone rang, we're like, okay, your phone is ringing, man. Pick up your call. And I was looking at it for a long time. We couldn't pick his call. I said, man, pick up your call. Why are you looking at your phone like you've seen some aliens? That's your phone, man. You've been with this phone all while. What's going on here? Come on, man. Pick up your... And we were like, I ain't gonna pick this call. I ain't gonna pick this call because this person calling me here. I never had a relationship with this person. I didn't even know how he got my number. I knew I took a number, but I never gave her mine. So who gave her my number? And he said, okay, let me just pick it to avoid too much pressure from you guys. You're pressuring me to do things I don't want to do. That's how many people feel. They do things and then they say we pressure them. They blame everyone around them except themselves and say you guys are pressuring me more than how I would have pressured myself to move on. But you also need some pressure from others so you can move on. Humans have the tendency to relax just with a little success or a little gain. That's another topic for another day. Let's talk about babies. Babies, sweet babies, like sweet potatoes. All right, we don't eat babies. No, we eat potatoes, but we don't eat babies. Babies are sweet, not sweet to the mouth. Okay, please don't get me here. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a vampire. I don't believe in vampirism. Please don't be a vampire. Please, I beg you. We're talking about babies, right? Okay. Now, the phone rang when I picked the call. When my guy picked the call, then what he heard was, hey, hello. Hello, we're calling from the school. From the school? Please go ahead. I know you. I know who is calling. You're the girl I had fun with last time when I traveled some few weeks ago. So say what you want to say. And she was like, I'm coming, give me a minute. I'm gonna... Yeah. All right. Just give me a minute because I saw my screen freeze. I couldn't read what you guys have been sending. I realized I realized it. I have to quickly check it up and correct that error because I want it to be that when I'm talking to my people, and when they're saying anything, I should be able to follow up with whatever they're saying and then give a reply. You understand? All right. So they called my guy and they were like, hello. He said, what happened? Why are you calling me? I never had a relationship with you. I'm the one that's to call you whenever I need my phone. You should not call me. And she was like, I should not call you? When I'm calling you now, and there's nothing you're gonna do about it. I'm calling you now. And then the next thing he heard was, hey man. And he was like, what happened? Why you were calling me? And she was like, okay, you're gonna know what happened now. Do you know the examination that you wrote, the result is now out? She was like, man, I never went to that school to write an exam. I was never a part of that school. I was not a student there. I just went there to do my job. MC. I just want to do the boogie boogie. Boogie 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 boogie. That's all I want to do. Are you telling me I wrote an exam? Okay, you want to hate? You want to hate? You want to just be blunt about it? Yeah, let's just be blunt about it. The seed you planted has germinated and brought forth fruit. What? You're not blunt. I never wanted to plant a seed. You never wanted to plant a seed. Baby boy, let me tell you, you not got a new baby boy in my womb. Pregnant for you. And it was like, oh my God. I got some project, I got some plans, I got some things on ground that I want to try to do. My career is hanging up there. I want to do things. I'm not ready to be a father now of a child. What is all this? Hey. And I was like, man, yeah, you've entered one chance. We call it one chance in Nigeria. Yeah, one chance. You know, when the drivers, the taxi drivers, the bus drivers, when they want to tell you that they want people to get into the bus, get into the taxi, and they want to lie to make people believe that the taxi or the bus is full with people already. So they'll be thinking that they don't need to wait for the bus to be full with people, filled with people. So they will deceive the people by saying, one chance, one chance, one chance, one chance, one chance. So when you get there, you are like, oh, I thought you said one chance, but we have about five. There's five space here, 10 seats still available. You have shouting one chance. What's the meaning of that? That's how they deceive people. So if you think you've been deceived by the lady, that's your cup of tea. It's not my business. Go take care of your baby. I ain't going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna sit in my house and I'll wait for anyone that will come and arrest me. I ain't going anywhere. You tell me I gave birth, I impregnated a woman. That was just one night stand. It's funny. Do you know the millions of seed you have in your system when you have to do things with a woman? Do you know the millions of seed you have in your system when you have to do things with a woman? Yeah? That was my guy, you know? Ended up having a baby, like prematurely or like by mistake. And whenever I see the baby, I'll be like, hey, baby, I know you're a baby. I know you can hear my voice. You pretend not to understand, but I know you understand. Don't tell me you don't hear me. You hear me and you understand me. Baby, I don't think I'm your father. I look at you, your nose is bent. You have this kind of nose that look like some aliens. I did say I'm your father. I'm gonna do DNA. I said, man, you're gonna do DNA. Go do DNA. You will find out that that's your baby. I can see the baby looks like you. You know, there's a way you do your things. The baby is like that. You're so rascally, so rough, and the baby is rough. It's scattering everything around the house. That's how you behave, you know. If you don't know yourself, you know, we're watching you. We know how you behave. You may not be so sure. As I'm talking now, some people look at me. The guy is crazy, man. But I'm wondering, am I really crazy? Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I need to get a good mirror. I'm trying to use the screen here like a mirror, but it's not really giving me. I don't know if I'm seeing my face very well because I can't see anything that looks like crazy in my face. But some people say it's crazy. Oh, okay, maybe it's a hair. Crazy. Okay. I don't know. So that's it. I want to read the comments I'm seeing here. I don't know who is here now. Tossington News. I used to hear you gone. I don't know. He said, why you couldn't give to do first one? He said, a few said Burkina Faso is doing really good. Traore, yeah, Traore. Say they have a real leader now. Say able people now charity work and started building the roads. Yeah, that's it. That is bridging the road. We're seeing it. How much is 1 kilo of potatoes in your country? Woo! Man, we can't buy it. That's for the rich. Midlife Power came and said, like Don, say I'm here for a short while. Yeah, thank you. If you could hear me. Rocco Cedric, oh, my good friend, my best friend that time. Are you still my best friend? I think so, because I've been away for a while. But now I came back and you're here. You're the best. Now, Midlife Say, I made it here for the promised 10 minutes. See you later. Thanks for the story. Wow. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You try. You're doing the best. You're helping me, man, in your own way, and that's a good one. So that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Good one. I like it when people say, "I'm for you. I'm gonna do this for you," and they do it. Like it. But I'm not gonna shift the focus now. There's something I want to talk about. When we talk about babies, one thing I want to talk about when we talk about babies, I'm gonna talk about it. Uh, okay. If you're here, I want you to say yes. Let me know if you're here because I can't see anybody anymore. I don't know. Or is my screen deceiving me? If you're here, say yes. So if you're here, say yes, sir. I'm gonna wait for maybe some 5 minutes. Get some water. Drink some water now. Today's Sunday. A lot of people it's called pure water. It's low budget water. It's not sweet, but when you take it, it's fresh and refreshing in the mouth. Yeah. Okay. Right. So give me a moment. Okay, top manifesting queen. Okay, I thought this is okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I understand. You're doing well. That's how to do it. That's how we roll. That's how boogie boogie. Yeah. Today I'm not sure I'm gonna play music. I want to talk because I'm a talker. I'm a talker. Not sure I'm playing any music. I'm a talk. Do the talking. So yeah. Hey, Rosine. Oh, like done. Oh, you look like you want to run away. But thank you for the like. I'm talking about babies. Yeah. Just give me a minute. Please don't run away, Rosine. Wait a little bit. Please wait a little bit. Give me a minute. Why should I run away? Don't run away, please. Oh, don't run away, please. Just give me a minute, huh? Okay. Yeah. Hey, my. Yeah, I'm see. I just want to set something right. My phone. Yeah. Oh, trying to check some. Okay. Well, you know, there's a net here. I'm just trying to see if there's a net here. I'm trying to see if the camera can see through the net. And, it's doing just that. Can you see the net? I can't see the net here. If you can see the net, say I can see the net. Or if you can see the net, say I can't see the net. Just type it. Okay. I don't know why somebody tied something. You see the mast there? Oh, mast. Making my network not to go well. The mast on top there, I don't know what's going on. Network, the mast there. Mast. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get back to my topic. We're talking about babies. You, I don't know if you're still there, Rosine, because oh, the net is showing now. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to see if my okay. Okay. Now we're talking about babies. We're talking about babies, and seems like a lot of people are gone. I thought I'm gonna share my talk about babies with a lot of people. They just come and they just run away. Or is it a okay? I'm not saying anything is wrong with babies. I'm saying that babies are special and they should be treated that way. Yeah, many people don't seem to understand how special babies are and they don't know some things about babies. I want to talk about that. I'm gonna spend some time now and talk about it. Yeah. I'll spend some time and talk about babies. Yeah, yeah. I said babies are special. So they should be treated also in that special way. Okay, I keep talking about people running away. When you started alive, I just started and then I saw a lot of people coming, and then before I know it, I saw nobody no more. And I'm like, what? I thought some people would stay for a while because when I go to people to see what they do in their life, I stay for a while. At least someone should stay for a while. At least let's say 30 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever. You know, everybody may not stay for 30 minutes or 15 minutes, but at least most people should stay for such a long time. Yeah. All right. What I'm trying to say about babies is babies are special. There's something I realized about babies that I want to talk about that people don't want to talk about or they do not know about. Do you know that babies are supernatural? Yeah, they are supernatural. The most supernatural people that we have are babies. They are close to the supernatural than uh, adults and youths. So that's what I want to talk about. You know, now, how do I mean when I say that they are supernatural? What do I mean when I say that they are supernatural? Now, that's what I mean. Okay, you said people from the bush don't stay. Only content creators understand that. But content creators run away quicker than the other people from the bush, actually. That's what I've seen. But and then what I also understand is it seems like the algorithm has a way of showing people the life when you are consistent. Because I've never been consistent. I've been away now for a while, and then I just came again, and then I'm trying. But I'm trying to build a base where I could be available every day on the live, even if I'm gonna do some. So network is playing some game on me. I don't know what to say about it. This why I was good. I want to look at the mast outside there just now because it's pissing me off. It's making me very unhappy. But I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, whether the network likes it or not. So I've got a lot to say about babies. Are you still there, Rosine? If you are there, tell me yes. Let me know if you're still there. Are you still there? Anyone there? Yeah, I'm reading. The network is playing games. I'm reading. You said most people do playback support. That's what you said. I'm reading it. The network was behaving strange, but I can read. I can see what you said now. You said most people do play payback support that don't really help. Yeah, it doesn't help. You don't just pay people back because they didn't come. I don't look at that many times. Before I came to life now, I've already watched so many people. I don't know if I got to your channel, but I've been going through all my subscribers. I mean, the ones that have content creators. I'm going to all their, sometimes from the support. You could see what you like. Yeah. And then you want to you want to you want to explore. You know, but I don't do that. I don't do tit tat. I don't do tit for tat. No, I don't do tic tac or tit for tat. I go there, I stay, I follow up with whatever is going on. I enjoy myself, I enjoy whatever is going on. Then and then I just leave. I don't even say goodbye when I'm leaving. That's it. I stay. Sometimes I just comment. Sometimes I stay for a while before commenting. Sometimes I comment, and then you will just see that you see your like increase. I may not comment yet. I may just watch a little bit, at least understand what you're talking about. Yeah, I get you. I get you. You're just telling me how majority works here. All right. Okay, you've said it all, and I'm with you, and I'm with you on that. That it doesn't help. It doesn't help because sometimes someone may not even be fine, may be sick, may not be healthy at the moment, may even be in the hospital, and then you will be judging the person and saying that the person did not come around, so you wouldn't come around. But you didn't care to find out what was happening, what was wrong. Why is the person not around? How's things been with them? You understand? You understand. So that's it. That's it. Uh, all right. Okay. Are you through talking? Yeah. If you have more to say, I'm with you. Or you try. If you do that, if you stay for, you said, but minimum 30 minutes in someone's life, that's how I work. If you stay with someone for 30 minutes, Rosine, okay. If you stay with someone for 30 minutes, ha, you've done a lot. You've done a lot, a whole lot. For you to stay with someone for 30 minutes? No, I did not say 10. I said 30. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I know, um, but why? Um, this name Rosine is so many on the internet. Is it that you are using another? I can't find it. I've seen Rosine all over the place, but I cannot see this logo. This logo I'm seeing here now. Oh, genuine support. That's a good one. That's the right one. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Many ways we have to enjoy ourselves. Rosine is so many on the internet. What is the name of your? Because this is not the first time I'm seeing this name Rosine. I've seen it somewhere before many times. I thought I subscribed, but I don't know. Do you have a channel? Do you have YouTube channel? Subscribers are so many. Sometimes tracking all is so hard. That's what we all got. We all got to understand. Yeah, we've got to understand that tracking everyone is so hard, but sometimes you have to do your best to begin to track everyone. That's what I do. I'm trying to look for your name here now, but I don't know why so many Rosane are all over the place. That's why I like to have a name that is very special or different from others. Rosane, Yosane, so many. Okay, you don't have a channel?